I know that I'm going to hurt the people closest to me, who I've talked to and apologized to, being my wife and my kids.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at non-public figures who faced very public disdain from famous people.
What mistakes would you say you made?
I've done so many mistakes.
So many.
Daniel Ramos, hated by Kanye West.
Can we talk to you, Kanye? What's going on, man? What was up with all that stuff? Do you want to just squash all that?
Yeezy has not had an easy relationship with media people in general. Take Daniel Ramos, a freelance cameraman who joined the paparazzi in meeting Kanye West at a Los Angeles airport in 2013. The agitated rapper tried to snatch Ramos' camera away, leading to a scuffle, a misdemeanor assault charge, and a civil suit.
But you didn't tell me.
What you're trying to do is get me in trouble, so I'll step off you, have to pay you like $250,000.
No.
West defended himself by claiming that Ramos represented the worst of media exploitation. But after completing court-ordered anger management, he settled with Ramos and issued a public apology for the fight. West said that there should be mutual respect between public figures and the paparazzi, but remains a stern advocate for reform in their legal interactions. Ilser Oliver and Simonette DaCosta, hated by Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey is known for a spectacular high notes, but tonight a professional relationship has ended on a decidedly sour note, with the recently divorced star being sued by her former nanny, her family's supposed dirty laundry now being aired out in court.
The Songbird Supreme had her wings clipped in 2014, when a former assistant sued her for withheld wages. Ilse Oliver claimed to have gone beyond the call of duty in caring for Mariah Carey during a hectic period in 2007. The singer was allegedly hostile toward her staff and ultimately stiffed Oliver on overtime. This scandal prompted nanny Simonette DaCosta to file a separate lawsuit, alleging that Carey was abusively demanding without providing compensation.
Carey's nanny of 4 months filing a lawsuit against her and her husband Nick Cannon just weeks after the couple filed for divorce. The lawsuit accuses the couple of forcing her to work 100 hours a week and failing to pay her overtime.
The plaintiff even claimed that her relationship with Carey's kids sparked jealousy. Whatever validity there was to these accusations, they couldn't have ingratiated these women to their former employer.
It's just love. It's a beautiful place to be.
Carey settled both lawsuits out of court in 2015. Carl Westcott, hated by Katy Perry. An ideal pop image might not hold up under business and real estate. It wasn't a good look when Katy Perry got into a heated legal battle with sister Catherine Rose Holzman over the 2015 sale of a Los Angeles convent.
Now to a tragic turn on the oncoming feud between pop star Katy Perry and a group of nuns trying to stop the singer from moving into their former convent.
Holzman died in court while appealing Perry's win in 2018. Even more high profile was the drama that started 2 years later, when Carl Westcott tried to buy back his LA home.
Katy Perry is roaring back into the spotlight with a new law that could have an impact on how housing negotiations are arranged and handled.
The senior citizen claimed that the sale to Perry was made under the influence of treatment for his Huntington's disease. Perry later won nearly $2 million in a countersuit over lost leased income.
Also known as the Katy Perry Act.
As contentious as these legal battles have been, they sure didn't win her any fans. Erlinda Elemen, hated by Sharon Stone.
In Los Angeles, a Superior Court judge has given the green light for a Filipina nanny to pursue her allegations of harassment, retaliation, and wrongful termination against actress Sharon Stone.
In 2012, Erlinda Elemen sued Sharon Stone for wrongful termination after the actress allegedly compared overtime pay for her nanny of 5 years to stealing. The Filipina immigrant even claimed that she was subjected to racism and harassment in the year leading up to her dismissal.
She was the target of derogatory comments and slurs by Stone, who allegedly picked on her Filipino accent, religion, and made fun of Filipino food.
Stone countersued on the grounds that these defamatory claims were completely fabricated. In the end, she settled out of court after the judge ruled that there was sufficient evidence to support Elemen's claims. We may never know the true circumstances of her termination or relationship with Stone. We can be sure that if there wasn't really bad blood before the legal battle, there certainly was in the midst of it.
If I was guilty and I wanted to beat that machine, it wouldn't be hard.
Reed and Sharon Jacobs, hated by Kelly Pickler.
I thought I'd start off with something a little smaller.
Songwriter Kyle Jacobs and singer Kelly Pickler both came from humble beginnings to become a country music power couple. Pickler's relationship with parents-in-law, Reed and Sharon at the time, is a lot less documented. But after Kyle's shocking death in 2023, The grief and conflict entered the spotlight through a legal dispute over the Jacobs' ownership of their son's estate.
And I look across the room and I see this guy, Kyle. I didn't know who he was or what he did. We just locked eyes, and I went, I gotta know everything about this person.
His widow has spent years airing her grievances with her parents-in-law in court, with 2025 seeing subpoenas and contempt allegations. It's a high-profile testament to how a family's grief can manifest into disdain over legal matters, especially when there's such a glaring difference of status. JT Jackson, hated by Kevin Hart.
He claims someone was demanding millions of dollars over a sexually suggestive video, and now he's posting an emotional apology to his wife and family.
In 2017, comedian Kevin Hart went public with an attempt to extort him with footage of him cheating on his wife. The FBI ultimately identified Jonathan JT Jackson, an aspiring actor and Hart's best friend of 16 years. Although the charges were dropped and Hart exonerated Jackson as part of a settlement, the ordeal ended their relationship. That is, until allegedly defamatory language prompted Jackson to sue Hart for breach of contract in 2024.
I feel like I have a target on my back, and because of that, I should make smart decisions. And recently, I didn't.
He has since finally achieved status as a public figure after the initial incident derailed Jackson's rise in the entertainment industry. Still, there's not much triumph in claiming fame over a falling out with a beloved funny man.
That window, that door is closed on this. Like, it ain't no, we ain't gotta talk about nothing right now. You made your choice, bro.
Employees, hated by Naomi Campbell. Supermodel Naomi Campbell has built a less glamorous reputation behind the scenes, with heated feuds extending to people who used to be on her staff. It all started in 2000, when she confessed to physically and verbally assaulting former assistant Georgina Galanis 2 years prior.
I mean, I've definitely done wrong in growing up in this business since I was 15 years old, in terms of making my mistakes and learning from them. I'm not a saint, I'm a human being.
Over the next decade, Campbell faced lawsuits from multiple assistants and housekeepers, some choosing to remain anonymous. Amanda Brack even claimed to have been abandoned in Morocco after Campbell destroyed her passport.
Let's tell me, you took this business of people not liking you to the courts when, in fact, you actually sued the Mirror.
It wasn't so much people not liking me. I think with the Mirror situation, it was more about me wanting to go to my recovery in privacy.
The model has long attributed her temper to substance and mental health struggles, but has clearly shown her staff a disdain that was compounded by legal conflicts.
I know a lot of you have been asking me to show my skincare routine, so I thought I'm going to show it to you in little bits and parts. So this is a skincare routine after New Year's Eve, going into New Year's morning, early hours, of Elsa Majumbu and I taking off our makeup and trying to make ourselves look pampered and fresh for New Year's Day.
The 2024 revelation of protege turned influencer Elsa Majimbo's traumatizing falling out shows that working under Campbell remains risky. Tiffany Wells, hated by Lizzo.
Where the hell my phone?
Is anonymity really that important for food delivery workers? Perhaps if they've earned the ire of powerful pop icon Lizzo, who in 2019 tweeted a photo of Postmates courier Tiffany W. with accusations of stealing food. She soon deleted the post and apologized after fans began threatening the woman.
And Lizzo said she stole my food, and she didn't. And it's really
stole food. She's lucky I don't fight
Tiffany
anymore.
is being traumatized as a result of this.
The full name of Tiffany Wells went public a few months later as she filed a lawsuit for libel and invasion of privacy. She asserted that she simply left Lizzo's residence after the customer failed to pick up her food in time.
Lizzo should take responsibility for blasting the woman, because this is someone whose life is at stake and defamation is a real thing. And I think that Tiffany should sue Lizzo for putting her out there like that.
This incident surely came with backlash against the superstar, but her notorious heat hits differently for someone like Wells. Her lawsuit was dismissed in 2021. Dawnette Knight, hated by Catherine Zeta-Jones.
In the Michael Douglas, Catherine Zeta-Jones stalking case, these two celebrities were being pursued by a woman they'd never met before.
She talks about cutting up Catherine Zeta-Jones and feeding her parts to her dog.
Stalkers are a bigger risk in celebrity than many want to admit. Catherine Zeta-Jones couldn't just hope for Dawnette Knight to get the help she needs after her arrest in 2004. The LA woman was so infatuated with the actress's husband, Michael Douglas, that when she heard a tabloid rumor about Zeta-Jones having an affair, she began sending death threats.
And this woman really imposed herself not only on him, but on the Glenn Close character in Fatal Attraction. She became someone who believed that Michael was in love with her. and that the only thing keeping him from marrying her was this little annoyance called Catherine Zeta-Jones.
More than 24 detailed letters were sent before Knight's arrest and public apology to the victim. Zeta-Jones responded by testifying at the trial that the terror she experienced left her permanently traumatized. The public hasn't heard from Knight since she was sentenced to 5 years in prison, but that testimony demonstrates the fear ordinary people can instill in idols.
When I first read the letters, saw the hatred, saw the violence in the letters, it was very concerning.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Ronald Fenty, hated by Rihanna.
Rihanna is serving her dad court papers. Guys, this is Fenty over family in this case. Rihanna is suing her father, Ronald Fenty, and Fenty Entertainment over claims that he's using her brand and his relationship to her to launch his own business.
Many great artists come from conflict, and R&B icon Rihanna has been very open about her conflicts with her father, Ronald Fenty, a warehouse supervisor in Barbados. His substance use disorder and abuse of her mother scarred Rihanna, who rarely said a kind word about the man before 2019. It was then that she sued Fenty for launching a company that tried to book Rihanna tours without authorization. This legal battle unexpectedly allowed father and daughter to finally come to terms with their relationship. Rihanna dropped the suit in 21 and bonded with Fenty until his passing 4 years later.
Yeah. But, she's an adult.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? Just talk to her and try to point him in the right direction as a father would. I got to be the bad guy.
Right.
Somebody got to do the job.
This particularly notable case of family overcoming hatred shows how complicated the relationship between public and private figures can be.
Lift me up, hold me down, keep me close.
Who are some other ordinary people with unfortunate celebrity encounters? Gossip in the comments below.